Hi there, welcome to Moor Allerton Golf Club in Leeds. Got a comparison for you today with two new clubs from the Ping G410 range. We've got a brand new crossover, very excited about this. This is a 3 crossover. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to put that up against the new G410 3 hybrid. It's going to be very interesting to see what the differences in performance are between these two. Okay, so what have Ping done with the new G410 crossover and hybrid? Well, the hybrid, they say, is a bit more forgiving, higher MOI, slightly larger in size, and the reverse is true with the crossover. A smaller, more iron-like profile compared to the G400, which was quite large and bulky, but they've actually added a little bit more tungsten in here, so it's smaller, but it's actually more stable. So you can expect really good, fast ball speeds from the G410 hybrid. I love the G400. I like the G400 crossover as well, but the look does look a lot nicer to me. It's going to be interesting to see how they both perform on the course. Okay, so a good bit of testing out there at a very blustery Moor Allerton in Leeds. Freezing cold here today, but we're professionals, so we crack on no matter what the weather. So how did the Ping G410 crossover compare to the G410 hybrid out on the course and on the launch monitor? Well, out on the course, it's just an easy one for me, really. I can't see past the hybrid. When I'm hitting shots off the deck, out on the golf course, I just find the hybrid so much easier to use. And I feel like that to me, the G410 crossover is a vast improvement on the G400, but I'm not a player that's really going to be hitting a 3-iron off the deck. This is a club that I would like to use as a sort of off the tee. I would really enjoy using that, but I just struggled with it a little bit out on the course. It's just nowhere near as user friendly as the hybrid. But Ping have done a fantastic job with the looks of this club. It looks more like a proper club, and I think better players especially are going to gravitate towards this G410 crossover because they've just got the look spot on. It looks more like a player's driving iron, and I say I'd be more than happy to use this as a driving iron off the tee, but off the deck it's just a no-brainer for me. The G410 hybrid all day long, nice and easy to use, good distance, hitting the green from sort of 180, 190 yards away without any fuss at all. I just felt like if I wanted to, I could just step it up a little bit with a hybrid, and I could put a little bit of extra on it, and I could easily get that distance up to 200, which I did on a few times when I sort of really thought, well, I'm going to give this a bit of a whack. So that's interesting to know that if I want to hit this club 200 yards, I can. But like I said, they're both averaging around about the same, about 190. But when I'm in there hitting off a mat, perfect lie, it's not real life. It's not hitting out on the golf course on a sort of a muddy-ish sort of golf course for this time of year. You're not getting perfect lies. Your lies are a little bit sticky, and trying to hit a 3-iron out of those conditions wasn't the easiest for me. Hitting the hybrid was no problem at all. So it's a no-brainer for me about which I would prefer. Maybe as a 4-iron, I might be leaning towards the crossover, but if it's a 3, I'm going with a 3 hybrid all day long. So interesting test out there. Like I say, if you get the opportunity to test clubs out, try and do it out on the golf course. Like I say, you're not getting perfect lies out there, hitting off a mat on perfect conditions indoors. Like I said, that's not real life. Get yourself out into the freezing cold and the blustery wind and give yourself some dodgy lies. You learn a lot more about golf clubs in those conditions, and I've learned that I'm not good enough to hit a 3-iron basically off the deck out on the course. So post your comments below about what you think about the looks of these two clubs. You have to admire the looks of the G410 crossover. It looks fantastic. The G410, it's not a massive difference to the G400. It is slightly larger, but that's not noticeable, but the performance is fantastic. It explodes off the face, and you can get really good distance and consistency with that. So comments below about what you like to hit, whether you like to hit a long iron or a hybrid. Comments below about what you think about these two clubs, and any other questions about the specs, SRPs, any other details at all about these clubs, post them below. Please give this video a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down if you don't like it. Tell me why, I won't be offended. We like to improve our videos with the help of your feedback. But in the meantime, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.